Photoshop tutorial, adjusting the brightness, contrast and colour to your JPEG images. Okay, so I've just brought this image into Photoshop to adjust. So this is a little alternative way to adjust the brightness and contrast. So it's a bit different to how you do it in the Lightroom mobile app, or if you shot a RAW file in the RAW converter. So I'll just take you through how I'll do this. So the first thing I would do is actually change the interface background. So with this grey, I find it quite difficult to tell if the exposure's correct. So I'm just going to first change that here. So if you right click, it brings up this option, and then click custom colour, and then I choose white, and then press OK. And then I just find this a little bit easier to see how light we can make it. And also because usually if on your website is usually white, and the background of Instagram is white, so then you get to have a preview of how your image will look in the world, so to speak. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is brighten the image. So to do that, I'm going to go to Image, Adjustments, and then I'm going to go to Curves, and the shortcut for that is Command M if you have a Mac. And then it brings up this tool here. So as you can see, there's a histogram here, and then so if we adjust this line, so this will affect the lighter areas, and then this will affect the darker areas, and this will affect the midtone. So I'm just going to brighten the highlights up, and then to add a little bit of contrast, I can bring down the darker tones here. And then you can click the preview on and off and see how your adjustments are affecting your image. That's looking good to me. Maybe I might bring up the dark bits a little bit more. Okay, great. And then the next thing I want to do is adjust the colour a little bit. So the shadows are looking a little bit blue here, so I'm going to adjust those. So go back to Image, Adjustment, and Colour Balance, or Command B. And this is a little bit different to the white balance tool in Lightroom or the RAW converter. So you have a bit more control over the shadows, midtones and highlights. So I'm going to start with the midtones, and I'm going to add a little bit of yellow and a little bit of red. And then in the shadows I'm going to do the same. I'm going to add a bit of yellow and a little bit of red, and then you can click the preview. So that's looking a little bit more neutral and also a little bit warmer to reflect the sunny vibe of the image. So press OK, and that's basically my adjustments done. So within a couple of minutes you can really bring the image to life. So I'll just show you the before. So that's looking a bit muddy and blue, and then just using two tools you make it feel very bright and airy and a little bit warmer. So you can save that, and it's good to go.